Hello, beloved souls. Welcome to a commentary. My name is Jem, Jem, and today we're looking at the voices of the Appalachian Mountains. High in the Appalachian Mountains, people say the forest speaks. Strange cries, human-like yells, and guttural growls echo through the trees. Many locals won't step outside after dark because of the mountain's reputation. In this video, we'll explore the facts, the folklore, and a psychic interpretation of what may truly be happening here. Part 1. The mountains themselves. The Appalachians are some of the oldest mountains on Earth. Formed hundreds of millions of years ago, they're built of ancient sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Over eons, wind and water wore them down, leaving rolling ridges, deep hollows, caves, and dense forests. The land itself is layered with mystery, geologically complex and visually full of hidden corners where anything might dwell. Part 2. A land of story and caution. For thousands of years, indigenous people lived in and around these mountains. While every nation had its own traditions, one theme: mountains and forests hold power. Certain places were respected and avoided because they were considered spiritually active. Later, settlers and mountain folk added their own folklore, blending warnings, omens, and ghost stories into the landscape. To this day, people say some ridges and hollows are places you simply don't linger. Part 3. Folklore and voices in the dark. Appalachian folklore is rich with tales of eerie voices and strange beings. Locals speak of the Wampus cat, a half-cat, half-woman, a creature said to stalk lonely roads. Dog-like figures, large canines that walk upright, appearing only briefly before vanishing. The Mothman of West Virginia, a winged humanoid whose appearances are linked to disaster. And then there's the most chilling warning of all. Don't look in the trees, a phrase repeated by storytellers across the region, suggesting that there's watchers from above, hidden just out of sight. Part 4. What could make these sounds? Some of the voices may be natural. Foxes, owls, bobcats, and even mountain lions can scream in ways that sound disturbingly human. Canyons and hollows can warp sound until a distant coyote pack sounds like a crying woman. But for many witnesses, the tone isn't quite animal and not quite human either. It's as if something is deliberately trying to mimic a human voice. Part 5. Portals, veils, and cryptids. Some believe the Appalachians are a thin place where the veil between worlds is fragile. In these areas, cryptids, fae-like entities, or even alien intelligences might slip across. The mimicry, the luring calls, the sudden chills, these are said to be signs of entities probing from the other side. Others think the mountains hide living cryptids, animals undiscovered by science, perfectly adapted to remain hidden. Whichever view you take, the pattern of strange lights, missing people, and unexplained sounds has given the region an almost interdimensional reputation. Part 6. Why do people go missing? The Appalachians cover vast, rugged terrain. People vanish here for many reasons. Steep cliffs, sudden weather, deep caves, and thick forests can disorientate even experienced hikers. Some disappearances remain unsolved, fueling speculation that something more is at work, that the same voices luring people off the path might be behind their vanishing. Whether that's simply nature's danger or something paranormal is left to interpretation. Part 7. Psychic remote viewing reading. Now, let's approach this psychically. If you wish, close your eyes and follow along. I'm just going to get a little musical instrument. Imagine you're walking a ridgeline at dusk. The forest is hushed. Then you hear a cry. Almost human, almost not. Ask yourself, does it invite you or does it warn you? Picture a cave mouth or a patch of thin air in front of you. Is it a doorway or a crossing point? Send a light into that doorway. Does it return brighter or does it vanish? Notice the feeling in your body. Tingling, coldness, or heaviness may signal a boundary. This guided vision is not about proof, but about turning into what the land itself is communicating. Part 8. Closing thoughts. The Appalachian Mountains are layered with deep time, human story, and mystery. Some voices may be owls in the night. Others may be something older, stranger, testing us, warning us. The truth lies somewhere between stone and spirit, between geology and myth. Whatever the source, the lesson is clear. Respect the mountains, their dangers, and their mysteries. And when the night falls in the hollow, maybe it's best to listen, but not to answer back. Thank you very much for watching. I've had to use my normal inbuilt camera because as soon as I use a Logi, my files are corrupted. Please be kind to each other and to yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. And let's just close our eyes for a minute and listen to some beautiful sound. Thank you. Take care. Bye.